quarter. The high price. When them high price platinum, that's a quarter.
Is it what, just a regular quarter?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You just wanted to go one?
No. I'd like to have one for 464.
Oh yeah, I guess you would. Yes, well, that is a Zippo lighter that belonged to the President Ronald Reagan. And right here is the seal of the President of the United States. And that right there would help you see it. You got to almost put it like this, Dad. You got to put it almost straight down on your eye and pull it up real close like that, and you can see it. If you want to mess with it, if you don't, I don't blame you. But you can see it's on the cigarette lighter, not the quarter. The quarter's yours, the cigarette lighter ain't.
I've just seen that video. I've got a machine in there that
magnifies it for you.
That enlarges them, and sometimes I can't see this. Yeah, make letters that big.
Oh. My computer does that, but thank goodness I don't need it that bad.
Well, I ain't got no computer, so
I just want to know which one and that red one I can whittle with pretty good.
It's pretty fair shape. It won't get sharp like these others. It ain't got the metal in it. I sit out there with these two the other evening for a couple hours, putting them quit, try to get them sharp.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Now these, try one of them out. That'll.
Yeah, they're supposed to have good metal in them.
Try that one. It'll show you some metal. It'll shave your arm right off. This one here is called a cheetah. You remember Gilbert Thomas?
Who?
Gilbert Thomas.
Gilbert Thomas.
Yes, sir. He passed away some years ago. He was a Marine Corps friend of mine. He lived over here.
No, I didn't know it.
Well, I had one of these, and he sat there and he said he'd never seen one before. They only let them out every 40 years. They'll open up the safe and they'll let one of these knives out, they'll let a series of knives out to sell. And I just so happened that I'd bought one that had been out for about 80 years or so. And I told Gilbert that I'd trade it to him to his ball cap. His ball cap was like mine is, except mine says Dan Daily Detachment, Lexington, Kentucky. His had the Marine Corps Detachment, Richmond, Kentucky. So I traded him my knife to his ball cap, and I told him, I said, well, whenever you're finished using it, Gilbert, I said, just make sure your widow knows that I'll sit there and I'll give her your ball cap back so your grandkids can have it, and then I'll get my pocket knife back so that my sons can have it. It never came back. It was worth $285. Now that one's not that expensive. But I kind of like Sharon and her mother bought me these two black ones. Are called sod busters, and a junior and a senior sod buster. And then this one's a 4-H, an American 4-H, and I think it's a Boy Scouts, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, I may be totally mistaken. I don't know what it is. May not be either one. Ain't either one.
Yeah, have you heard from Ernie?
Yes, sir. I talked to him today. He said he's coming down this week sometime, but he said he had to pay some bills.
This week sometime.
Yes, sir. Dad offered the man a place to stay, a pickup truck to drive, and it's a good pickup truck. It ain't a piece of junk or nothing. And he was supposed to come down. Whenever I talked to him a week ago, he said he was coming down, and he said that he was having a hard time with some making money, and he had a job offer, and he said he had to take the offer.
Is he on disability?
Yes, sir. That's what I was trying to remind him, that he made a little bit of money, and
he better watch his up then.
Yeah. This was 4-H and the Future Farmers of America, and it's got the case emblem on the blade and stuff, and on there too. But it's printed on the blade, and 4-H and the Future Farmers of America are. And that's kind of a rare one. But too big to carry around in your pocket.
Yeah, they wear your pocket out.
And that's called a Texas toothpick.
And is that a case?
Yes, sir. Every one of them is.
The back spring, yes.
Yeah, it's brand new. It's pretty strong.
Yeah, they even had a series in the book that I liked of the case knives, but they started at $195, so a little bit too much money for me.
Yeah, me too.
Well, me three. You don't see me buying it. I might spend $20 or $30 on a knife or something like that.
Well, these were mother of pearl handled, and I think that's why they were so expensive. Had that crushed pearl in the handle.
But I only paid $3 for this little carrying case. I kind of like the carrying case.
That is what protect the knife with.
Yes. Somebody else told me you got to take care of your stuff, and it'll take care of you. I can't remember who it was told me that. Oh, that was you.
Yeah, I guess so.
I remember things.
I remember things that happened 80 years ago better than I do now a year ago.
Well, you was 32 years old whenever I was born. So I kind of figure you remember more than I realized you remembered.
That's right. I remember when our house burned mighty well, 1932.
It burned again about 1960 or 61.
It did what?
The one on Marble Avenue.
Oh, that's
It burned about 1960 or...
That's just a little farm, a utility room.
Yep. Somebody's playing with your cigarette lighter that you got from the American Legion, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I wonder who done that.
I think it was that bimbo child, that little hellion you had over there. That little heathen, anyway.
Was he bad as a child?
Yeah. I was a bad child. I needed a whooping every day. Only got
And the farm marshal said he caused him overheated arms.
Yeah, because I done it on the iron board. And I remember somebody telling me that it was going to take 6 weeks to get them bandages off your hands. But whenever you got them bandages off, I had an ass whooping coming. And it wasn't but about 6 weeks to the day that them bandages came off, and I got my butt whooped.
Well, if you set the house on fire, you probably deserve to have your
I
nose
deserved
boiled.
it. I just thought he'd forgotten about it, but no.
No, parents tend to remember when you set the house on fire.
Yeah, that one, I guess. I'm guilty of it. We can remember that. Are you drinking a lot of water?
Yeah, I got the rest of my water.
Good.
Pop, and orange juice, and milk, tea.
No, don't drink no tea. I don't drink no soda pop. Sure do drink a lot of water and milk, though. 'Cause I'm like you, they got me on that Coumadin. I get cold easy. And I don't know whenever I'm, really and truly, I'm hotter than I know I am. And then if I keep drinking water, it takes care of me, though. I can sweat it out and it doesn't hurt me.
And there was a woman here yesterday said she knew you.
Uh-oh.
Her name was Lynn, her last name.
Last name was Lynn.
He made that face. It means it's probably an old girlfriend, right?
No.
Probably from the VA.
No, wasn't no girlfriend.
Was she from the VA?
Yeah.
Was she in therapy?
Dietitian.
Yes, sir. I know her
Okay.
well. Brown hair, real skinny looking, ain't she?
Yeah.
I know her quite well.
Yeah, she was here yesterday.
She's a good woman. She knows what she's saying. If you listen to her.
Yeah, she seems to be all right.
Yeah, my doctor gets kind of nervous around me whenever I tell him I collect pocket knives. He said, "They ain't sharp, are they?" And I said, "Oh yeah." He said, "They cut the end of your finger off in no time at all." And he said, "You haven't cut yourself lately, have you?" And I said, "Well, once or twice." Do you know what time mine was supposed to show up?
No. I figured it might show up around noon. Louise and Bob and Anna Margaret was over yesterday.
Well, you got a good one there with Uncle Bob. I got a whole lot of respect for Uncle Bob, Aunt Margie and Aunt Louise, and Anna Margaret. I talk to Aunt Margie every now and then. She'll just want to talk for some reason. She'll call me.
You left Patsy out.
Where is Patsy?
She's the Mexican.
Now, does she live where Aunt Louise and Ethel used to live on? No, that's Anna Margaret used to
Anna
live.
Margaret.
Yeah, that's where they live.
How long will this video for?
As long as you hold the button down.
You can't just hold it in and then it
No,
sets
you
it?
can change it and it'll stop it. Or is it still videotaping?
Yeah. I told you I was videoing
Oh,
you.
you can unvideo it now.
Well, that's what I was asking you. I didn't know how long